And now I'd like to call up Dr. Charles Britton for some opening remarks.
Thank you very much. They deserve that. All I've done for the past 8 years is try to stay out of the way of some extraordinary teachers and students, and watch what you guys do every day. It's been magical. So, good evening, and welcome to the 2015 Senior Awards Night. Senior Awards Night gives us the opportunity to celebrate and reflect on the successes of our graduating seniors. And I'm so proud to be here this evening and to be part of an award ceremony that recognizes such an outstanding group of young adults. The class of 2015 has distinguished itself for excellence in the academics, arts, and athletics, and service to community. I look forward to delivering my commencement address a week from this Friday during the graduation ceremony, at which time I will highlight the prowess of the class of 2015. Tonight, I want to take a moment to recognize the remarkable community that has invested so much in the class of 2015. The support and generosity of parents and citizens of the towns of Bethany, Orange, and Woodbridge is overwhelming. This is a community that truly understands that an investment in the lives of our children will pay lifelong dividends as they grow and assume positions of great importance in our society. Tonight provides the citizens of Bethany, Orange, and Woodbridge another opportunity to celebrate and support Amity's students. Many of the awards and scholarships being distributed tonight are given in the name of loved ones who are no longer with us. I know that for those of you presenting tonight in the name of children, husbands, wives, and loved ones who are no longer with us, tonight provides you the opportunity to reflect on those wonderful memories that comprise the sum total of your heart. I want to assure you that the students who will be awarded scholarships in the names of your loved ones will serve as noble ambassadors of those memories that you so deeply cherish. On behalf of the class of 2015, I extend our deepest appreciation and felt thanks to all of you who are presenting tonight and for your generosity and goodwill. Thank you. Okay, so it is part of the tradition at Amity to begin the Senior Awards Night program with a recognition of this year's retirees. This year, Amity Regional High School will bid a fond farewell to Mr. Gosselin and Mr. Donnelly. Let's have Mr. Gosselin join me. Mr. Gosselin and Mr. Donnelly have been teaching together at Amity in the Alternative Education School for 37 years. The fruits of their labors over the past 37 years has literally changed and saved the lives of countless young people. They have helped guide students through the many travails that, if not for their interventions, would have led countless young adults to lives of dysfunction, incarceration, or the grave. Some might ask how anyone could survive and thrive in an alternative school classroom environment for 37 years. The answer in my mind is simple. They each had an amazing colleague. Mr. Gosselin and Mr. Donnelly each deserve many years of happiness in retirement. On behalf of the entire Amity community, and more importantly, on behalf of the hundreds of students whose lives you have enriched, thank you for 37 years of service and dedication. To award the first scholarship in honor of Mr. Gosselin and Ms. Donnelly, I'd like to welcome Joel back to the podium.
Tonight's Amity PTSO Scholarship in honor of retirees goes to Zoe Moscato.
The next award is the Marietta Maddie Citizenship Award. Miss Maddie served as a teacher, counselor, and administrator at Amity for 41 years before retiring in 2010. Among her many accomplishments, Miss Maddie brought the citizenship program to Amity High School. The citizenship program encourages and recognizes students for exemplary service and citizenship while a student at Amity. The recipient of this award is a student who exemplifies positive behavior and is helpful to others, respectful, and a natural leader. This year's recipient of the Marietta Maddie Citizenship Award is Jacob Miller. Each year, the Amity High School PTSO works tirelessly to support the students and faculty at Amity. They donate countless hours fundraising and supporting the school in more ways than I could possibly count. Each year, the PTSO selects one teacher who is recognized as the PTSO Teacher of the Year. The PTSO Teacher of the Year is an individual who goes above and beyond to contribute to a positive school environment and climate by working proactively with families and students. It is my pleasure to announce this year's PTSO Teacher of the Year. This will be no surprise, Mr. Seth Davis. Congratulations, Mr. Davis. Now, to present an award, the Award of Excellence, it is my pleasure to introduce the Amity Director of Curriculum and Staff Development, Dr. Marie McFadden.
Good evening. Every year, Amity recognizes 2 people for the Award of Excellence. The first Award of Excellence is reserved for a teacher, and this teacher has been sought by his colleagues to become the recipient of the Award of Excellence. This teacher will also compete at the state level for the Connecticut Teacher of the Year in the fall. This year's recipient is an extraordinary math teacher. He is an outstanding leader, and he is loved by his students and colleagues. Help me congratulate Scott DeMay. The second Award of Excellence is awarded to a classified employee. 1 in a million is how I would describe this classified employee. He is a beloved custodian in the district. He always has a smile on his face. He's very dedicated, extremely hardworking, not a complainer. Help me congratulate Bob Carbone.
Next, I'd like to present the University of Connecticut Nutmeg Scholarship. Traditionally, this award is given to only 15 students in the state of Connecticut. Outstanding students with exceptional commitment to academics and service, and who will be strong leaders within the UConn school community. This year's recipient is Sharicharan Kadima. As much as any of us can remember, we have never had a nutmeg recipient before, so congratulations. I'd like to introduce Kara Haas, Department Chairperson of the Social Studies Department.
Good evening. When the department was looking at who we wanted to honor for senior awards, I had a special request from the psychology teachers that instead of just one, could we please recognize 2 students for psychology? And I said, absolutely. This year's psychology award goes to Emma Lampropoulos and Lisa Gorel. Our next award for historical writing goes to Eli Baum. And finally, on behalf of the Amity PTSO Special Award for Social Studies, our nominees, we took a look at who's taken really the most history classes and, really commitment to social studies. And this year's recipient is Gabe Batanker. Mr. Frank Loretta to announce the Math Department Awards.
Good evening. First set of awards I have to give is to seniors who have shown outstanding performance and achievement in AP Calculus, AP Computer Science, or AP Statistics. I'm going to read 4 names and they'll come up and we can hold our applause. Sharicharan Kadimi, Eli Baum, Renaj Farghese, and Rebecca Norton. The next 2 awards are determined by a committee of math teachers and goes to 1 male and 1 female senior who showed great mathematical ability and outstanding performance during their years at Amity. It's an honor to present this award to Lisa Gorham and Eli Baum. Okay, the last award I have is given on behalf of the Amity PTSA to a graduating senior judged outstanding in proficiency and achievements in mathematics. It includes a scholarship. It's my pleasure to give this award to Miles Caldwell. Now I'd like to introduce the Department Chair of Science, Matthew Phillip, who will be presenting the Science Awards.
Hello, good evening. The Science Department is very proud to recognize the year's best scientists. 7 departmental awards, which I'll announce in 3 groups. The first is 2 students for excellence in the life sciences. For excellence in AP biology, we have Rebecca Norton, and for excellence in human anatomy and physiology, Gabriel Bettenker. Physical sciences, for excellence in AP chemistry, we have Eli Baum. And for excellence in AP physics, Renage Varghese. And our more multidisciplinary sciences, I have 3 here. For excellence in marine biology, Hannah Babbitts. For excellence in advanced science research, Daniel Beavish. And for excellence in AP environmental science, Emmy Hahn. That's stuck on your ribbon. We have 2 scholarships for science. The first is the MEPTSO Special Award for Science, and that goes to Sricharan Kadimi. And we have the Edward H. Carroll AP Biology Award, and that goes to Naomi Caldwell. And now I'd like to introduce Grace Lohman, Department Chair of the Career and Technical Education Department.
The Excellence in Accounting Award goes to Douglas Reeves. I have one Excellence in Business Award to Natalie Pine. We have 2 Excellence in Culinary Awards. They go to Matthew Rone and John Vitti. The Excellence in Child Development Award goes to Maya Wohler. We have 2 Excellence in CAD Awards. They go to Dana Chung and Jacob Lingo. The Excellence in Computer Programming Award goes to Cassandra Pine. The Excellence in Manufacturing Award goes to Trevor Etkin. The Excellence in Graphics Award goes to Haley Kober. The Excellence in Construction Award goes to Juan Kirian. The Amity PTSO Special Award for Business Education goes to Kyle Dendelski. The Amity PTSO Special Award for Family Studies goes to Nadia Sienna. The Amity PTSO Special Award for Technology Education goes to Kimmy Pakowitz. And the John M. Danielski Business Award goes to Anastasia Esposito. And now I'd like to introduce the Reading Department Chair, Nicole Rayola.
Good evening. We're here tonight to acknowledge the following two students for an award of outstanding effort in reading. Mark Bowles, who couldn't be here tonight, and he is here. Sorry about that. So glad you can join us. And Steffi Sandoval. Department also has a scholarship award. The Amity PTSO Special Award for Reading goes to Tony Yu. I'd like to introduce Kathy Austin, who will present the Pupil Personnel Awards. Pupil Services Award.
The first award I'd like to present tonight is from the class of 1974, of which I am a proud member. And this award goes to Dana Chung. Do I get applause because I'm still standing and I was from the class of 1974? The next award is the Amity PTSO Special Award goes to Jared Pepper. And the Thomas J. Ross Memorial Award goes to Devin Valinsky. And I have 12 Special Pupil Services Awards, so as you hear your name, please come up, and I'll be very happy to present these to you. Jason Brown, Tremaine Brown, Robert Fisher, Megan Elizabeth Foley, Jasmine Francesca, Irvin Foster, Matthew Gadd, Shay Green, Justin Haywood, Jesse Kriz, Zachary Leibowitz, and Zachary Preet. Thank you very much. come up to receive the Amity PTSO Special Award. And next up is Mr. Jonathan First.
Thank you. The first award is the David Zudikoff Memorial Scholarship. That goes to Kevin Durkee. PTSO Special Award in Fine Arts, Zoe Moscato. The Amity PTSO Special Award in Performing Arts, Brendan Moriarty. And the Warren Gosler Scholarship to Matthew Whitehill. The Amity Music Department Choir Award to Emily Borlas. And the Amity Music Department Award to Gabby Schwartz. And I had another award, the Excellence in Symphonic Wind Ensemble, to Gabby Schwartz. Excellence in Chorus, Mackenzie Stratton. Excellence in Strings Ensemble, Paulina Banca. Excellence in Art, Justin Haywood. Excellence in Studio Art, Sabrina Diamond. Excellence in AP Art History, Naomi Caldwell. Excellence in Ceramics, Alexander Kavanaugh. Excellence in Photography, Dakota Bouvet. Excellence in Broadcast Journalism, Haley Kober. And finally, Excellence in Theater Arts, Addie Robbins. Gavin, Chairperson of the English Department.
Good evening.
The first awards I'd like to present are for creative writing. There are 3 recipients. They are Maddie Sika, Mary Spodnik, and Shannon Sanders. The next 3 awards are for expository writing. The 3 recipients are Rebecca Foster, Colin Ludwig, and Naomi Caldwell. This year, one student's name kept coming up, and after a lot of discussion, we just decided to create an award. So this award, the Amity English Teachers Award, is given to a student who, in the opinion of her teachers, has demonstrated a love of and aptitude for the subject. Taking as many English elective courses as her schedule would allow, this particular student impressed her teachers with a sincere, quiet, but palpable enthusiasm for both reading and writing, for words and ideas. This recipient is Amanda Santor. After the English Scholarship Awards, the Amity PTSO Special Award in English goes to Rebecca Norton. The Karen Filipovich Memorial Award for Poetry goes to Priya Gopani. And finally, the Pia del Piano English Award goes to Lauren Perone. And now to give out the World Language Awards, I'd like to present Department Chair Elena Sarapilia.
Good evening, class of 2015. Okay, so first for the World Language Department, we have our Commitment to Excellence Awards, and I'm going to read these, and please hold your applause to the end. For Chinese 4, Shannon Sanders. For AP Chinese, Ru Lang. For AP Latin, Douglas Reeves. For French 4, Kelly Runda. For Spanish 5, Eli Bohm. For Spanish 5, Sonu Tiberetti. For Spanish 5, Gianna Lachavo. For AP Spanish Language, Rebecca Norton. And for AP Spanish Literature, Naomi Caldwell. Our next 4 awards are the Northeast Conference Awards, one for each language that we offer. The Northeast Conference Award for, and so I'll read 4. The Northeast Conference Award for Spanish, Naomi Caldwell. For Chinese, Paulina Banca. For French, Gabrielle Betancourt. And for Latin, Colin Ludwig. Next, we have the Alliance Française Book Award. This goes to Julia Forbes. Our next 4 awards are for the national language contests. The first one, the Premio de Oro, or Gold Award for Spanish, goes to Shri Kadimi. The Premio de Plata, or Silver Award, to Miles Caldwell. And for the National Latin Exam, Silver Award for Latin 3 goes to Sarah Horbury. And for Latin 4, cum laude to Victoria Liu. Next, we have 4 service awards for the National Spanish Honor Society. These 4 awards go to Gabrielle Totten, Miles Caldwell, Naomi Caldwell, and Daniel Gavish. Bunch more. Our Amity PTSO Special Award in World Languages goes to Gigi Lin. Okay, and next come our scholarship awards. For National Chinese Honor Society, the award goes to Paulina Banca. French Honor Society, the award goes to Ella Halpine. For the National Latin Honor Society, there are 2 awards, one for Victoria Liu and one for Leah Miller. And for the National Spanish Honor Society, they go to Miles Caldwell, Naomi Caldwell, Jacob Gibbons Morales, Hari Halepas. That's it? Okay. And the last award is the Tracy Green Memorial Scholarship, and this scholarship goes to Haley Coburn. And back up to the podium is Mrs. Jill Plant. Okay. I'd like to call up Mr. Alan Flaumenhoff to present the first annual Alan Flaumenhoff Entrepreneurial Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipient is Anastasia Esposito.
I'd like to call Dr. Marie McPadden for the Amity Academic Hall of Honor Scholarship.
This year we have 5 scholarships that will be awarded to students who exemplify the Hall of Honor criteria. And for your information, as you walk down the halls in Amity, there are shadow boxes on the wall of the Hall of Honor former Amity graduates who have been inducted over the years. You have to be out of school 10 years and have done some wonderful things with your life, and you could be the next Hall of Honor inductee. It is my pleasure to say that Mr. Flaumenhoff, who was just up here giving his scholarship in his name, was one of the recipients this year. So let's congratulate him. the Hall of Honor Committee is very busy with that celebration, and they are also responsible for the selection of the scholarship recipients. This year, the first person to receive one of these scholarships is George Gauthier. Second recipient, Frank Katchmer. Zoe Moscato. Mackenzie Stratton. And last, Claire Zhao.
Next, to present the Amity Administrators Group Award, Mrs. Anna Mann.
This year's Amity Administrators Group Award goes to Serena Kuzo.
I'd like to call Mr. Peter Downhour to present the Amity Education Association Scholarship and the Karen Shinkman Memorial Scholarship.
The Amity Education Association scholarships go to Morgan Guadagnoli and Jenna Pizano. Karen Shinkman Memorial Scholarship in honor of our former president. This year we had a tie for the full amount for two students, Lauren Perron and Kelly Runda.
Next to present is Mr. Robert Musco and Ms. Kara McConnell for the Amity High School Library Service Scholarship.
Good evening. The Amity High School Library Service Scholarship is awarded to Eli Baum for exceptional service to the library.
It's contingent on reading this 800-page book.
Next, I'd like to call Ms. Eleanor Valeriano Stevens to present the Andrew J. and Lucy B. Valeriano Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. I'd like to present this award to Alyssa Benedetto.
Next to present is Ms. Karen Proto to present the Bethany Education Association Scholarship. Or maybe not. I am going to present the award to Jordan Young. Next, I'd like to call Mr. and Mrs. Dorso to present the Brian T. Dorso Memorial Scholarship.
We have 3 recipients, Lisa Gorham, Matthew Whitehill, and Miles Caldwell.
Mrs. Joan Conan from Chartwells could not be here this evening because she put on a fabulous Board of Education dinner earlier, so I'll be presenting the Chartwells Scholarship tonight to Shauna Robinson. Next to present the Chief James Hines Memorial Scholarship is Mr. Anthony Citarella.
Good evening. It's been almost 10 years that I've had the privilege to present this award, the Chief James Hines Memorial Scholarship, and I'd like to thank all those involved for allowing me that privilege. The recipient of this year's scholarship is Amanda Hudson.
I'd like to call Mr. Michael Mastrani and Ms. Lisa Puglia to present the Connecticut Fallen Heroes Foundation Scholarship in loving memory of PFC Eric D. Soufrine.
Good evening. This is in memory of Private First Class Eric Daniel Soufrine, the graduate from the school in 2010. Mother and father here with us tonight. This is a scholarship for U.S. Marine Corps. He's going into the U.S. Marines in the fall, I believe. Juan Kieran.
I would like to introduce Eric Soufrine's mother, Mrs. Soufrine, who'd like to say a few words.
Michael and I would like to thank Mike Mastroni, who started Connecticut Fallen Heroes Foundation in 2004, each year to honor our fallen loved ones. This is Eric's 3rd scholarship award. Thank you to all the volunteers, also Eric's teachers, coaches, counselors, especially Allison Stack and Nancy Roy, for all you did for our Eric, so appreciated. We thank Juan for choosing the military and wish you all the best.
The next 3 awards will be presented by Mrs. Estelle Finucci.
Good evening. The first award is the Paul and Dorothy Sykes Memorial AP Science Scholarship given in memory of my parents, both of whom were teachers. And this year, the scholarship goes to Daniel Giebisch. The second scholarship, John and Joseph Finden Memorial Science Research Program Scholarship, is given in memory of my 2 great uncles who supported my science education. And this year goes to Victoria Liu. And the third scholarship, the Frank G. Merriam Science National Honor Society Scholarship, is given in memory of my uncle who preceded me in industrial engineering at Northeastern University. And this year it goes to Noah Gallant.
Next to present the Jeffrey Ramadan Lacrosse Scholarship is Mrs. Natalie Ramadan Unger.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here tonight to present the next scholarship in memory of my son. The Jeffrey Ramadan Lacrosse Scholarship goes to Nicholas Mazaka.
Next to present the Josephine Canapari Karate Nursing Scholarship is Mrs. Linda Jo Pilato Russo.
Good evening. I'll be brief. My name is Linda Jo Pilato Russo, and I'm a 1985 graduate from Amity. I am also the granddaughter of my Nana, Josephine Canapari Karate. My Nana grew up in a traditional Italian household, and as a young woman, she cared for her husband and 7 children. By 1947, at 41 years old, she was a widow and had buried 2 of her sons, one as a toddler from the flu, and another during World War II at the age of 20. A single mom with 5 remaining children, Nana did what she had to do and persevered through life. She secured employment, built a home in Woodbridge, which still stands today on Butler Street, and put herself through nursing school. My Nana was an honorable person who persevered through some of life's most difficult challenges until her passing in 1986. As a nurse myself, my Nana continues to be a significant influence in my life today. I established the scholarship to help other women achieve their goal of becoming a nurse. It is with great pleasure that I present the 3rd Josephine Canapari Karate Nursing Scholarship to Sarah Killian.
Next, I'd like to call up Dr. Randall Bright, who will present the Ladder Creek International Scholarships in Business Administration and Science.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here tonight. Thank you. The 2 Ladder Creek scholarships
are awarded to two graduating seniors who are residents of Bethany or Woodbridge who have shown academic excellence in the subject fields. Recipients in Business Award will pursue a degree in Business Administration. The recipient of the Science Award will pursue a degree in Physical Sciences or an engineering-related field. And on behalf of Dr. Henry Rothberg, our founder, and the entire Rothberg family, I'm pleased to announce the Business Administration Award going, or scholarship going to Madison Beach. And the award in the science area is Douglas Reeves. Baseball or something?
And just an update, the score is 1-0 Amity. So excited I walked away. Next to present the Mark E. Greco Law Enforcement Scholarship, Mrs. Maria Greco and Miss Ann Greco.
Good evening. It is my honor tonight to present the Mark L.A. Greco Law Enforcement Scholarship on behalf of my late brother to Gabriel DiGello.
Next to present the Orange Community Women's Scholarship, Mrs. Deborah S. Stock.
On behalf of the Orange Community Women, I'd like to present our scholarship to Natasha Proctor.
Next is the Orange Lions Club Scholarship presented by Mr. Kevin Hadlock.
Good evening. The Orange Lions Club is very pleased to award 2 scholarships this evening. One to Sydney Formica and the other to Megan Elizabeth Foley.
The Orange Foundation Scholarship will be presented by Mr. John Wazlowski.
The Orange Foundation is awarding scholarships to 4 Amity students: Dana Chung, Madison Sika, Amanda Hudson, and Alec Maloto.
Next, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Joan Pite, who will present the Robert M. Pite Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. This scholarship award was created in 1981 in memory of my husband. While my 2 sons were students at the high school, there's a female and male award. The male award goes to Zachary Shulnitz. Was chosen by a committee to honor my granddaughter, Renee Pike. as an outstanding fencer. And she again received a gold medal this past weekend. She will be fencing in college.
Next, I'll be presenting the Schaefer Inspection Service Merit Scholarship to Emily Johnson, who could not be here tonight. But congratulations, Emily. Next, I'd like to call Mr. Bill Goslin to present the Tom Mason Scholarship.
This award is given in memory of Tom Mason, a former teacher and coach at Amity. It goes to Lisa Gorham.
Next, I'd like to call up Mr. Tim Rourke and Mr. Brian Hocking to present 2 Woodbridge Education Association Awards in memory of Ann Daddio and in memory of Kevin Kaczynskis.
Good evening. The Woodbridge Board of Education would like to award the Ann Daddio Award for a graduating senior who would like to pursue education to Shelby Nakampora. And our second award is from the WEA, award in memory of Kevin Kaczynskis, a former teacher at Beecher Road Elementary School, to Lisa Gorham.
I'd like to introduce Dr. Jason Tracy to present the next set of awards.
The first award I'll be presenting tonight is the Amity Athletic Booster Club Scholarship. There's 4 recipients for this award. The students are Sydney Formica, Jesse Kowalik, Hildy Gurr, and Alyssa Delator. The next award is the Amity Reunion Scholarship Fund. This year's recipient is Megan Elizabeth Foley. The Athena Zavolis Memorial Scholarship Award this year goes to Nicole Schatz. The Bethany Athletic Association Scholarship goes to 2 recipients this year. The recipients are Julia Bedini and Douglas Reeves. The next award is the Bethany Education Association Scholarship Award. And this year, that award goes to Jordan Young. Bethany Garden Club Scholarship this year goes to Ella Alpine. Bethany Lions Club Scholarship goes to 4 students. And this year's recipients are Arvine Galbazi, Victoria Liu, Douglas Reeves, and Jordan Young. Brendan Toohey Memorial Scholarship Award this year goes to Jenna Paisano. The C. Lincoln and Rita Dalto Memorial Award goes to Alec Malata. Capers Prize Fund this year is awarded to Shane Mahar. Thank you. Very proud. The David Braverman Memorial Award of Excellence this year goes to Eli Baum. The David S. Levine Memorial Scholarship goes to Maximilian Carson. The Dr. Franklin P. Plummer Scholarship Award goes to Julia Bedini. The next award is the Dr. Roger L. Coleman Memorial Scholarship Award. And this year, its recipient is Jacob Milner. The Francek Zeffi Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Alec Bonnell. The final award I'm going to present tonight is the Frederick A. DeLuca Foundation Award, and this award goes to Jake Mansfield. Next, I'd like to introduce Associate Principal Monica Cruiser.
The Garden Club of Woodbridge Award is presented to Elise Estra. The James William DeRosa Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Yijin Yang. The Jamie Luciani Memorial Award is given to Rebecca Kaplan. The Joyce Printers Academic Scholarship is awarded to Renaj Varghese. The Judith Spadola Scholarship is awarded to Mackenzie Stratton. The Linda Godfrey Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Leah Miller. The Mark David Shaw Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Paige Bullock. The Mark Hodgkinson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to Shelby Akampora. The Mary Lee Capicilantro Memorial Award is awarded to Julia Medine. The Michael J. Gaynor Memorial Football Award is awarded to Matthew Adelino. The National Honor Society Service Award is awarded to Allison Germano. Next, I'd like to introduce Associate Principal Anna Mann.
Ms. Christian didn't do that right. I'd like to introduce the next principal at Amity Regional High School.
Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to move us along here, because that's my job, right? To move us along. As a little update, the latest update we got is Amity and bottom of the third is up 5-1. All right. The first awards I'll be presenting tonight are Orange Little League Baseball and Softball Scholarships. They go to Sydney Formica and Jacob Smith. Memorial Scholarship goes to Addison Robbins. The Orange Teachers Memorial Scholarship goes to Lauren Perone. The Randy Holden Memorial Scholarship goes to Julia Duklowski. The Rita O. and Frank G. Duffy Memorial Scholarship goes to Frank Kachmar. The Ronald V.C. Memorial Football Award goes to Sean Grenier. The Rotary Club of Orange Scholarship, there are 3, Amanda Hudson, Sarah Killian, and Rachel Marcus. The Salvatore Seminella Memorial Culinary Arts Scholarship goes to Michael Nemowitz. The Salvatore Seminella Memorial Football Scholarship goes to Austin Mosley. The Spartan Pictures Scholarship goes to Haley Cober. The Stella Jean Scarvalis Memorial Scholarship goes to Lauren Duell. The Stella Jean Scarvalis Memorial Sportsmanship College Scholarship goes to Jordan Young. The Stellar Scarvalis Memorial Scholarship goes to Madison Chaka. The Stephen R. Valley Football Scholarship Award goes to Michael Armelino. There are 2 student government scholarships, and the recipients are Emily Johnson and George Grothier. The Superintendent Howard D. Brooks and Marjorie Brooks Scholarship Award goes to Obase Khan. Scholarship goes to Melissa Aprile. The William H. Garfield Memorial Scholarship goes to Maya Woolard. The William Johnson Football Scholarship goes to Jesse Kwolek. The William L. Philly Memorial Scholarship goes to Jacob Lingdahl. The William Wu Memorial Scholarship goes to Jacob Gibbons Morales. And finally, the Woodbridge Police Union Scholarship goes to Mark Dutka.
Next, I'd like to introduce Ms. Conley and Mrs. Waterman to present the Michaels Jewelers watches.
Each year, Michaels Jewelers awards a watch to a graduating man and woman who have demonstrated significant personal gains and academic perseverance throughout their high school career. It's a privilege to honor the recipients of this year's Michaels Jewelers Award for a young man. When I met him, he was a quiet, polite student who was unsure of his potential. Through his time at Amity, he worked hard to achieve high marks despite challenges and has confirmed his will to succeed. This year's recipient is Matt Valiante.
I have the pleasure of working with Steffi Sandoval since I began at Amity High School. Steffi has an enthusiasm and love for this community that allows her to embrace the best that Amity has to offer. During her time here, Steffi has grown stronger physically, academically, and socially. If you are at an Amity event, you will most likely see Steffi in the crowd. While being a part of the Unified Sports and Theater Club, she has kept us smiling and rooting for her continued success. I would like to present the Michaels Jewelers Watch Award to Stefania Sandoval.
Next, I would like to call up all of the Amity High School counselors to help me present the Amity PTSO Spirit Awards. There are 19 of them, so I'll call them in two groups. Counselors can hand the envelopes to their students. Samuel Caldwell, Dana Perry, Arpita Jaju, Mariana Marquito, Madeline Snow, and Benjamin Ewing. Ashlyn Gallo, Anthony Kosha, Caitlin Brow, Rachel Marcus, Alexandra Blum, Lydia Pokluda. And for more hugs, David Lynette, Nicholas Sabatelli, Joseph Racanello, Julia Como, and Gabrielle Totten. And the last two, Jamie Thimenor and Hannah Babbitts. Mr. Loudershell's at the baseball game. Next, I'd like to present the Daughters of the American Revolution Award to Jacob Milner. Next, I'd like to present the Yale University New Haven Senior Spotlight Awards to 6 students who were chosen from our school. Their picture and biography will appear in a future edition of the New Haven Register and the Senior Spotlight. Naomi Caldwell, Sricharan Kadini, Dana Chung, Daniel Gibish, Mackenzie Stratton, and Eli Baum. Dr. Charles Britton.
All right, everyone, we're getting there. So the next group of awards are for students who performed quite well on the PSAT and were recognized nationally as by the College Board as scholars. So the first one, let's see here, I'll do it this way, is for an outstanding participant. Please join me in congratulating Kari Blue. Next group, I'm going to ask Ms. Mann and Ms. LaPlante to give me a hand with these. We have 15 commended students. I'm going to call all of their names. I'll ask you to hold your applause until I get through each of them. So please join me in congratulating Miles Caldwell, Arpita Jarju, Simone Cantor, Olivia Levine, Guillermo Lopez Villa, Matthew Sacco, Sarah Stein, Mackenzie Stratton, Noah Gallant, Arveen Gobazi, Lisa Gorham, Yingzu Han, Reno Varghese, Samuel Caldwell, and Benjamin Ewing. Congratulations to the commended students. And for semi-finalists in the National Merits Competition, please join me in congratulating Dan Gibish, Shrikshran Kadimi, Oways Khan, and Eli Baum.
doing that.
Okay, so the next group, I'm looking forward to awarding these. These are the Principals Award. These are for the top 10% of the graduating class. So we have 43 students. We're going to do them in 3 groups of 11 and 1 group of 10. Right? So starting off with our first group, please hold your applause until I get through all of the first set. Nicole Anderson, Benjamin Bacal, Eli Baum, Gabriel Bentacor, Caitlin Brow, Carolyn Burkhart, Miles Caldwell, Naomi Caldwell, Samuel Caldwell, William Gracciolo, and Dana Chung. Congratulations. For our second group of 11, please hold your applause until I get through each of them. Madison Cheka, Benjamin Ewing, Rebecca Foster, Noah Gallant, Daniel Gibish, Arvine Golazi, Lisa Gorham, Yinza Han, Arpita Jaju, Shrikshran Kadimi, and Lucas Kernke. For our next group, please hold your applause until I get through everyone. Awais Khan, Emma Lampropoulos, Olivia Levine, Gigi Lin, Victoria Liu, Colin Lodwick, Alec Mulatto, Leah Miller, Jacob Milner, Rebecca Norton, and Frances O'Neill. Group, please hold your applause until I get through each of them. We have Cassandra Pine, Douglas Reeves, Gabby Schwartz, Noah Shapiro Franklin, Mary Spotnick, Mackenzie Stratton, Renaud Varghese, Matthias Weisfeld, Matthew Whiteville, and Yijing Yang. Now we have 5 special awards. We'll do each of these individually here. These are PTSO Student Service Awards. Please join me in congratulating Kyle Dandowski. Next, please join me in congratulating Matthew Sacco. Next, please join me in congratulating Ashley Powers. Next, please join me in congratulating Saria Kuzo. And finally, please join me in congratulating George Grothier. moment everyone's been waiting for to announce class speakers. Please join me in welcoming Lisa Conley, Ms. Davis, Ms. Conley, and Mr. Kennedy. Come on up.
Okay, top of the fourth, 5-1. We'll get you guys out of here. Okay. Each year at graduation, there are 3 student speakers that are selected. There are students who is the senior class president, who is Emily Johnson, and typically we would have her come up, but unfortunately she was very disappointed she had to be at her college orientation, so she's not here tonight. But Emily Johnson is the senior class president, so she will be speaking at graduation. There's 2 other students who are selected by a committee, and those students have been nominated by a member of the faculty and then asked to apply. So there's one speaker who is selected for outstanding academic achievement. And it says that a member of the senior class will be chosen who best demonstrates the following characteristics: motivated more by a pursuit of academic excellence than by grades, genuine interest in learning, work shows evidence of excellent research skills and scholarship, has taken a very challenging academic program, achievement has been consistently very high, and holds him or herself to a very high standard of performance. The second speaker is a student who has been selected as outstanding accomplishment in one or more of the following categories: leadership and activities, community service, service to the school, visual or performance arts, technology or business, or independent study. Go for it.
I'm not doing the academic one. The outstanding academic speaker will be Dan Gebish.
And the final award of the evening, going on to our outstanding extracurricular, is the governor himself, Frank Kachman.
Before we close the program for the evening and I turn it back over to Dr. Britton, there's one more person that we need to thank. I had to do this at the end of the program because she instructed me not to do this at all, and I was afraid she would walk away at the beginning, and we really needed her help throughout it. But tonight could not be possible without Donna Salem, who puts together pretty much everything for this program and makes us look great. Thank you, Mrs. Salem, for your hard work. And to close the program tonight, I'd like to introduce Dr. Britton.
Thank you, everyone. So they're anxious to go, but I do want to have one more round of applause. In addition to Donna, Ms. LaPlante worked awfully hard on this, and this is her first year doing it, so welcome. Congratulations to everyone who received an award tonight. Seniors, I'm looking forward to seeing you at graduation rehearsal. Keep working hard in your classes if you're here, or on your internship. Finish strong, and please join us for some refreshments outside. Have a great night.